and then we'll go to Wes.
Alontae, when you think back to Saturday night, just what was going through your head when you were returning that pick six, and when you reflect, just how sweet was that for you?
It was dope. I just felt like it was the right timing. I keep saying it all the time. Coach Banks made a great play call. We knew what the personnel was, knew who their go-to guy was, and so I knew what my responsibility was, and I trusted my safety would be over top. So, the whole time my mindset was I'm breaking on this, and I knew he was going to run an out route. And so when it happened, the ball came, and in my head I was kind of like, is he dumb? I was like, he really just threw the ball to me. But it was dope. Glad I got to celebrate with the team and got to do my little shimmy. So, yeah.
Alontae, you said it yourself after the game that sort of when you all watched film, you were going to see a couple plays you liked at the end there in the second half, and then a bunch of plays you really didn't like. Mm-hmm. What went wrong on some of the plays that didn't go right? Was it just bad fits, poor alignment, assignment? What was it?
When you look at the film, you kind of see like we were just a little extra aggressive. We kind of got out of our gaps a little bit. We kind of overplayed the run too much. Their backs were strong guys who ran with good pad level, which made them get extra yards after contact. We also just got to make sure we wrap up. I feel like we had good hits in the backfield. We just didn't finish the play.
Patrick?
Alontae, Coach Heupel was in here, and he talked about how you got up higher than him on y'all's celebration, but he's claimed that he's out-jumped you a couple of times in practice. Do you have a response to his claim that
he only out-jumped me whenever I'm just not ready to jump. Sometimes he'll jump before me. But we do that on the field. When we get interceptions in practice, we celebrate with Coach Hype. So it wasn't nothing new to me. I was expecting that when the time I got to the sideline.
We'll go right here in the back, and then we'll go to Rick after that. There's up right there.
Alontae, you mentioned the shimmy. Can you elaborate? What made you bust out the Kappa Alpha Psi shimmy there after the pick six touchdown?
Yeah, so me and my fraternity brothers, my line brothers, we talk all the time, and I told them that when I got my first ever pick six, that I was going to shimmy. It's kind of a little thing we do in our strolling. We dance a little bit. It's part of our fraternity. And whenever I scored, I pointed at some of the Tennessee fans that were standing there, and they clicked right into my brain that I promised my fraternity brothers I would do that. So I made sure to do it. A little too freaky with the legs. Maybe I should have used my shoulders a little bit more. But, everybody liked it, so it was smooth.
We'll do Rick in the back.
Thanks, Alontae. A couple things. One, after the game, that was quite a scene when you and your brothers celebrating that win. What is that emotion like? What is that feeling like when you're celebrating with the fans after a big win like that? And how quick has the celebrating or that feeling turned to, hey, we're playing number one Georgia this week?
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's something what you want to do. We have that relationship now. We love each other so much, and we were so ready to get to the locker room. But before that, we made sure to celebrate with the fans. They made that drive. They were loud. We could hear them, even though it was a packed house. But it was exciting, man, and it changed a lot. I know this morning when we was watching the film, everybody was excited, watching recap from the game, picks and great blocks and touchdowns and things like that. But when we got on the field and we got ready to start going through the game plan for Georgia, everyone was clicked in. The energy was high, though. We're excited about this week. Excited to be back at home.
We'll go to Eric and then Vince.
Yeah, kind of more on that. I mean, Georgia's number one team in the country. We know about all of them. But how exciting is it to have that challenge, to be back at home from the home crowd, coming off a big win?
It's exciting, man. It's another week, though. It's still football at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what numbers inside of their or beside their name. At the end of the day, just who's going to go out there and play 60 minutes the hardest and, execute at the highest level.
And then looking at their offense, really efficient running the football. Kind of what have you seen from that unit on tape?
Like you said, real good running the ball. They're solid all around, man. Good tight ends, good O-line, good guys on the perimeter, great quarterbacks who makes really good decisions. So at the end of the day, we got to make sure we capitalize on all those things throughout this week, kind of check those boxes as we go out to practice, and just stay focused and stay locked in and find a way to work on those things that we messed up on last week.
Alontae, we've asked you what the moonshine cookie reaction has been after one of your picks. What can you update us on you getting yours?
Yeah, I got something I got to do after this, but after that I'm going to go get my moonshine cookies and stay up there for a little bit just until my next scheduled event. But everybody, as soon as I got to the sideline, everyone was like, cookies, cookies, cookies. I was like, yeah, we're getting those cookies. It's exciting, man. Great NIL deal. Excited for Moonshine, able to get their company out there into the world, let everyone know about how great those cookies are. So excited to do this deal with them and looking to get another pick so we can get some more cookies.
Any more questions? Wes? And then we'll finish with Jay.
Alontae, I'm pretty sure everyone knows now Georgia's the number one ranked team in the country and has looked like the best team in the country pretty much all season.
Mhm.
Y'all play those guys every year, so does that help you kind of not take this thing out of context and not try to do too much and just kind of see it as the same team you play every year?
You see it every week. I mean, you looked at Purdue and Michigan State game, right? Michigan State ranked number 3, Purdue not ranked. Did what they did. Any team can get beat any week. Like you said, I mean, great team though at the end of the day, and it's going to be about who comes out and plays the hardest and plays for 60 minutes, and who makes those small mistakes. Not so bad, I guess you could say, because mistakes are going to happen, but it's about who's going to capitalize the best.
Jake?
Alontae,
There you go, Mike.
my bad. Alontae, you've talked about the culture change in this team before. Whenever you see Coach Heupel celebrating with you guys, like Saturday night and in practice, what is it about a coach that is ready to get up and celebrate with you guys and be that vibrant on the sideline or in practice?
It's exciting as a coach that you want to play for, a coach that you want to go to war with every day, and a coach that you're going to lay it all out there for. I feel like that's what we do, not just for Coach Hype, but this whole entire staff. There's love from the offensive side, there's love from the defensive side. The culture is totally different here, man, and I'm excited for the future that the university has with them, but also within our whole athletic department. Just because, look at our Lady Vols soccer team, did what they did, SEC champs. So the athletic department here at the university is going to change, and it's going to be, the sky's the limit for those.
Thanks, Alontae.
Thank you.
We'll have Alontae Taylor here in just a second.